Alright, so we're doing something a little different for this YouTube video. Raced AZ Open 2025 on my 25 KX250. Raced it last year on the RMZ 250. But yeah, for this video we're doing something different. I got my buddy Tony to help me do a little bit of Jesus Christ, I can't English. Commentary throughout the video. So, Tony, want to introduce yourself?
What's up? I'm Tony, Ruben's ride or die friend. All my hours watching Kellen Brower and Andrew Wood at Start Your Systems has led me up to this.
Yeah, shout out to Start Your Systems. Excuse the baggy eyes, I've been bed rotting all day, but we're gonna get this cleaned up. Got Ashley hooking me up.
Stay tuned for the after.
Stay tuned for the after. I'm gonna fix this nappy mess. All right.
Come get your hair cut, girls, blowouts, men's barbering. I got you.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, we're making it work. Filled to the brim. Passenger seat. Truck bed is absolutely filled. We got two bicycles. We're using the hitch mount ramp to load the bike itself. Got the little mat between the bikes so they're not scraping each other up. Filled to the brim on this side too. AZ Open, here we come. Alright, we made it. We're just waiting on Ryder to show up so he can set up how him and his dad want to set up. What's crazy is the moon's still out, and the moon's golden right now. And sunrise is happening right now. It's a pretty dope combination. Check this track out. Arizona Cycle Park. Second time racing here. Raced here for AZ Open last year. That was a blast. Doing it again this year. This time no Noah. Noah sold his bikes, so we're doing it with Uncle Kip. And yeah, this track is looking like chocolate cake right now. Can't wait to race it. Can't wait to race it when it gets rough too, with the new suspension I have from Pro Circuit. Getting all set up. We got the tent set up. We're pitting with the Ryder and Jaxson Patridge. Check this thing out. 714-039. 714-039. We're ripping today.
We'll see if it's our motos today, you know? I think he's going to have a moto today and he's just going to go out. We haven't even done practice. We got here, free ball it, no warm up.
Dude, you guys showed up when I was going out there for practice.
Big Hoss was like, yeah, we'll leave a little later so we
race
a little bit.
Jaxson can sleep in.
Practice goes out as soon as we get here. I was like, all right, now we get no practice.
You know what's funny is I was on the phone with your dad and he's like, oh yeah, I'll see you in an hour. Two hours later. Yep, shout out to the Patridges for letting me and my uncle pit with them. Because camping out there is expensive as hell for an RV spot. I think last year when me and my friend Noah went out there, I think it was like $500 when we showed up. Arizona Cycle Park. Hey Tony, you realize your favorite rider goes to that track to practice Supercross every once in a while, right?
I did not know Tomac was out there.
He randomly will show up to that track to go practice Supercross throughout the season.
Pretty cool. I haven't seen the Supercross track over there.
Yeah, it's pretty small. The track's kind of cool. It's in a quarry. Here we got the beginning of 250 Pro Moto 1. This was on the first day. And I think I fell down for this moto.
Sure who got that whole shot. We are still jockeying for that position.
Yes, I thought Yamaha had it most of the time, but the KTM was able to sneak up there to the middle.
Trying to get around him. Got to be patient here. Don't want to throw the race away here on lap 2.
Ruben went down. Top of
Yeah, the
number
Kawasaki
3.
Ruben went down in one of the catcher's
Oh,
mitts.
and he
Oh, and
goes
his
down
bike
again.
falls the other way. It's part of his trick,
I don't
part of
think
his
it is.
show.
I don't think it is, Shan. Man, Parker.
We'll see
got
what
his
Ru-
hands full with Ruth.
And we'll see what Ruben can do with a clear track in front of him now.
That's a great point. That's a great point. Really able to stretch those maneuvers out.
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of sounded like the commentators were roasting you for falling down.
Oh, 100%. I mean, to be fair, I'm happy that I even got mentioned so many times.
Here comes DeVal down this main street.
Yeah, they were
Doesn't
kind of
matter.
glazing.
Can he pull out? No, he's all business right now.
Oh, there it is, the no-hander.
There it is. That's what the people
Another
wanna see.
no-hander.
The people's champ, the 71 in dead last.
Yeah, those commentators they're awesome.
For the ladies.
I want him to.
I'm happy that freaking Insider MX was doing a live stream in the race. That was pretty badass. I think it was like the first time they did a live stream in like 5 years.
Race by himself.
So shout out to Insider MX.
The posters are being printed right now. Bring us up to the front of the pack.
Yeah, it's still Parker, but I don't know how long he's going to be able to fight off Ruth and Mason. Here comes our number 71 again. There it is, the people's
got it
champ.
around the outside. Okay, Kiefer.
Ruben DeVal doing the nose tap to the front fender here. You guys missed it over the number 1 tabletop.
He's going to do it right in front of our leaders. He does not care. That's so disrespectful.
And it's good.
And then they did indeed get it on camera a few times.
So
Dude, the track out there, it was pretty prime.
look at how the keeper has immediately jumped
If I had to
into the
describe
frame
it,
here.
it's
As you
kind
now
of
have
like
Parker, Ruth, Russell,
Glen
and
Helen
Kiefer.
in terms of how
Things
rough
are
it can
heating
get.
up out front. Here
But
comes
with just
Ruth on the
way
inside
more
of Parker.
sand.
Can he stick the pass?
Way more
They're going to
sand.
hit that rhythm section side by side, and I believe he might
I'm
know.
curious, do you think that tricking for your number 1 fans out there, the commentators, might have ruined your chance at having better rides?
About that. Quite the opposite, but we'll get into that.
Plenty of laps remaining. We've been getting about 12 laps in the 20-minute.
Here comes Mr. Ruben DeVal on the 71 machine.
Go, Ruben. He's fighting the ruts. The ruts are tearing Ruben up. He is more of an aerial racer instead of a grounded racer.
He does all his work in the air. That's right.
He's a pilot.
Ruben being a pilot, he's just using the ruts to taxi to the jumps.
On the number 1 double, Ruben gets that front end. It's like he's launching into orbit. Ruben DeVal still making some noise back there at the back of the pack.
It's almost impressive how many different ways they'll say your last name.
Bobby White has it all for you. Freestyle during the middle of a motocross race. Who would have thought that?
The louder you cheer, the higher he goes.
Yes. He might backflip the finish line, folks.
Ruben DeVal goes home every single evening and watches Brian Deegan.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. I think they pronounced my last name like 3 to 4 different times. It was pretty funny. Yeah, that first race, I went down on the, I think it was the first lap. And, dude, I just gave myself, like, the gnarliest arm pump trying to get my bike up out of the dirt. And once I got it up, I freaking fell down upside down the other direction. It was so funny.
Delvier on the 71, Moreno Valley, California. How do you say his name?
Devalle.
Devalle. There we go. I knew I was going to mess that up, even though he told us. Devalle. Forget that L.
Forget that L. I don't know where they got the Vol from. It's D-E-L and then a space and then V-A-L-L-E. It's Spanish, so the 2 L's make a Y, so it's Valle instead of Vale. But, I mean, I don't blame him. I used to pronounce my own last name wrong when I was little anyway, so no big deal.
That's the kind of start you want right there.
Merry Christmas. Red and green.
Christmas came early for Aiden Kiefer. There's our buddy, the number 71. Man of the people.
All right, they cleaned up the entrance to number 1 here, so let's see if he can get it lined up. Come on, Ruben. Give the people what they want.
There he is. Wow, that was risky. That bike's 12 o'clock nose or wheelie there.
There it is. That's the stuff. Meanwhile, Kiefer still building that lead on the beginning of the second lap here. So Aiden Kiefer's Kawasaki teammate entering in the front straightaway here. Ruben Devalle. Couple little butt whips. Oh, he's feeling it. Hit a little bit too much chop.
Yeah, I think it's just so beat up leading up to that double that.
Yeah, he did it last lap, so.
Did?
It's possible.
Okay, yeah, it's always possible. That's the part of watching him. You never know what tricks he's going to pull out at any time. It's like, there it is, the no-hander up the triple. It's like winding up that Jack-in-the-Box toy. You don't know what's going to pop out. Check it out. Ruben Davalis.
Throwing out those air brakes.
Air brakes.
Devalle.
Wow. Thanks, baby. Yeah, I think kind of like Showtime. We all know who we were talking about. We'll say Ruben. Alcantara, Morse, Del Valle, Ruben Del Valle. We'll have to see him in a consolation race. And I mean, quite frankly, he's probably not concerned with that. That gives him more time to show off for the fans.
Dude, that's pretty funny. The commentary these commentators are giving all time. What do you think, Tony?
I still think it's funny that while they're half glazing you, the other half is like roasting you. So they're giving you all the attention, but it's not entirely positive. Like, hey, that guy's not gonna make the main probably, but he's gonna give you a show on the way to the.
Yeah, literally.
What I'm trying to figure out is, like, do you think that this new Kawasaki has done you better than the Suzuki did?
Oh, dude, leagues better. Leagues better. The Suzuki, that thing handled like dog poop, just straight up. Like, that bike was horrible. Like, power-wise, it had finally reached the point where, like, all these other stock bikes were just absolutely
That's really random.
leaving me in the dust, should I say. And the handling was horrible. Like, even with the revalved suspension, that bike just feels so rigid. It feels like you could go do Supercross on it with stock suspension. Yeah, the Cowie just leagues better, and especially with the Pro Circuit suspension that I was running out there. Oh, dude, it was amazing. I still, the problem is that my lower back started cramping up, like at the beginning of the motos, and once my lower back was cramped up, like I could not stay flexible to like be in the right body position to keep pushing it to keep up with these guys.
Ruben's like that crazy Ultima driver. You're just like, dude, stay away from me. I like watching you. Got that check engine light. You sketching me out a little bit.
That's right. Here comes the 71 of Ruben
Devalle.
Thank you, Chris Vancers. Ooh, Ruben moves up to 19th. Chris Vancers, Ruben Devalle moves up to 19th place. Ryder Patridge in 13th.
So yeah, back to the bike. I will say I've noticed, other than with that one crash at that race, you haven't had too many problems, and I realize you go down. It's kind of your signature at this point, next to the no-handers. But
F-U-2, buddy.
like, you don't complain about your bike the way that you did when you had the yellow one. I won't lie.
Oh yeah, dude.
Although
The Cowie,
at the end of its life, it was no longer yellow.
yeah.
That was a sick kit, but
Oh, dude, right here,
on a piece
I did a
of-
freaking. Sorry to cut you off. I did a no-hander in front of Kiefer, and then he did a no-footer right in front of me.
Do you think that your ride was worse than you expected to put out there?
In a way, yes, because my lower back cramping up made it to where my core could not stay flexible or strong throughout the motos, and because of that, I could not get into like the proper riding position. So like simple sections that were pretty like rough and technical, I felt like I couldn't get in the right body position fast enough to hit the section safely.
And there is the 71. We got him zoomed in. Keep your camera trained on that guy. Ruben on that green Kawasaki.
Got shuffled back, it looks like.
I would say so. He's shuffled back to the very back of the deck. Gives him more time for tricks, more time for fun antics. Come on, Ruben. You got one guy. There goes Ruben on the inside, working on a pass.
Oh, hold on, Ruben. It was swapping.
Yo, that was almost off the side of the track. Back there in 8th place on the number 71 Kawasaki. Keep your eyes on this guy. He does tricks throughout the race. That's why we're big fans. All right, we got a replay. It looks like there it is, Ruben.
I guess so many people signed up for Open Pro Sport that they had to run 2 divisions, and they were taking like the top 16 from each division. So I had to go to the LCQ, but thankfully I was able to climb up to, I think like 7th or 6th place. And yeah, from the LCQ I was able to go straight into the actually racing the Open Pro class. So that was interesting. I think that's the first time I've ever seen them doing a heat race where I had to go to an LCQ. First time ever doing an LCQ. Never done that before.
So I am a little curious, like, who did you know that was at the event? Because I know you're fairly involved with the moto community as a whole.
Oh, well, I got to pit with the Patridges, my buddy Ryder, his brother Jaxson, his dad Josh, Dakota Gardner, that fast guy in the Suzuki. He was out there, but he wasn't racing. He was just there. His son was racing. Brian Medeiros was out there. Aiden Kiefer was out there. Holland Russell was out there. My buddy Sage Powers was out there. Pretty stacked pro class, if I should say.
We'll get one right.
So I'm not even going to use the flash on my phone because the moonlight is plenty. But Kip brought the grill, cooking a burger. And we got some macaroni salad. Stock up in some carbs, some protein. We'll be dialed for tomorrow. But with the flash on, this is what we have. Dialed. The starts, they would take forever to drop it, so everyone's sitting there with their motors fully revved out for like 30 whole seconds, and I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm not blowing up my motor. Y'all got factory support? I don't. I gotta pay for my own stuff.
Would you say that most of these guys out here have some kind of factory support, or are there plenty of other, like, full privateers like you?
I would say it depends on who's showing up. Like, I think the only main riders out there that have like full-on factory support or factory-esque support would be like the Bar X riders on the Yamahas and the Team Green riders.
Kelly loves watching those second place hole shots. Can't comment right now because he's got French toast and sausage in his mouth.
People's champ, Ruben Devalier.
Ruben Devalier, our people's champ.
Shout out Ruben Devalier.
He will not be able to perform a trick over the first little top here, the yellow flag. Let's see. He gets a little sideways, lands sideways.
He was lucky to ride that out, so I think that's a trick in and of itself, was to ride that out.
It looked like J.P. Parsons leaving the bar at 2 a.m., just sideways. Head over here, legs over here.
Yep. Vomit over there. And it's time for Aiden Kiefer to go to work if he wants anything to do with.
I'll do the no-handers anywhere, but when I'm being lapped, that's where it's like, okay, I gotta kind of take responsibility and not do that because I did not want to ruin a leader's chance of winning a moto.
For Aiden Kiefer, but now finally Ruth was able to clear those lappers. Took him 2 laps to do it. You like what you see out of Ruben though, our guy back in about 30th, doing tricks all over the racetrack. We lose Ruth?
I think he's down by the bush just off the side of 3.
Yeah, I think Aiden Kiefer
moves up to 14th. Here comes the 71, the crowd pleaser, the flipper.
Look, the people's champ.
Let's see what Ruben does here on this #1 double.
That's a tricky one, dude. He's going wide. He'd like to do it, but it takes such a perfect run. Now he's going to be side by side with this guy. No chance he's doing it. Way to play it safe for Devin Ruth. That was not Devin Ruth. That was Ruben.
To perform at another tabletop.
Absolutely. In another pro class.
Yeah, we will see Ruben Devalier later this afternoon in that Open Pro. Remember, he came through the LCQ to earn his spot.
As the white flag waves here for the second moto of the 250 Pro Sport.
Let's see if Ruben throws a no-hander in front of him.
Yeah, he's right there.
Nope.
He should point.
Nope, playing it safe.
I have a feeling Ruben's hands are just locked to those grips by now. Not quite the athlete we are.
He'll throw it over number 4. I got faith. Oh, he even threw it on the uphill number 3. Ruben taking the wide line, letting Russell by. As well, the 98 Holland Russell.
What's the deal with no-handers? Is it like fake stees, or
It's funny you asked that because at this point in the race, when I'm pulling off the track, AMA actually called me over and told me to stop doing no-handers. Otherwise, it would black flag me from the event. But I do it because it's just funny. Like it catches people's attention. It's an easy trick to do. There's really no skill behind it. You're hanging onto the bike with your legs anyways. So, shout out to 58 Films for catching this clip. And shout out to Wyatt for catching this clip too as well.
This ought to be a good one. Full gate of pros. We had to have a qualifier for this one.
And we got number 71 in the lineup.
Ruben Devalle.
But yeah, it's just funny. Imagine you're out there at a race, you're watching a race, and then all of a sudden, mid 20-minute moto, you just see some random dude bust out a random trick in the middle of a race.
I respect the hell out of the fact that you're not out there doing it in front of the leaders trying to jeopardize their race.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to be responsible for that. Definitely not.
Okay.
And we've got a 55 out there in third. That's going to be Dondre Roos.
Our buddy Ruben Devalle.
There he is.
Hitting up number 1. See if he gets lined up, gets comfortable. Has he got what it takes?
He loves doing the aerial acrobatic moves, that front fender launching the orbit off of number 1.
Hey, guess what? He's about to come into frame here whenever Aiden Keeper's going to come up to lap him in a minute. So we'll get to reintroduce the world to one of our favorite riders, the number 71. He's always doing some cool tricks. I hope he does it right in front of Aiden Keeper.
Points over at Keeper. Gives him the finger like, you're the man.
Yeah, the number 1 finger. Like, good job, dude. He's just a good dude, got good energy. We're all about that. So here comes one of Ruben's favorite jumps. That'll be the Hackley Huck. That'll be jump number 5. He usually can pop this one. Nope, he had to do it from the inside. That's impressive, though.
He seems a little off today. I don't know. Maybe he's just not feeling it.
A little off. When he's not doing tricks, you're like, that's how we base how good he's doing.
Yeah, they think I'm off, but in reality, I can't do the no-handers anymore because AMA is like, you're going to be black flagged if you keep doing it.
Coming from far across the United States and Hawaii.
And there goes Aiden Keeper right past our good friend, the number 71 of Ruben Devalle. I don't understand why I cannot say that. Devalle.
Oh, shoot, and I forgot. Kiefer went down right here during this moto. Dude went down, and his bike absolutely cartwheeled.
Running a
Kiefer goes down big. That bike just helicoptered. He steps off of the racetrack, and that will hand it off to Chase Haynes. The back end just stepped out. That bike did a full 360.
We're going to pull this up on the replay.
So we'll have to see how that goes.
All right, you ready? Nice. You almost had it. Another one? All right, let's see if you get this one. I'm going to throw it up high for you. Ready? There you go. Nice. In Arizona, the side-by-sides are street legal. And they don't have to wear a helmet either.
All right, so Ruben, I'm curious. Like, how many days are you out here? Is it like almost a week?
Basically, it feels like that. I'm out there for 4 days for me. I was able to do practice on Thursday, and then the 3 motos are across 3 days. So Moto 1 is Friday, Moto 2 is Saturday, Moto 3 is Sunday. I think you can get there as early as like Tuesday, and they have a practice on Wednesday too, but my uncle couldn't get the time off. So we went out there like super late at night on Wednesday, and we got there to be able to do practice Thursday morning. It's a cool event, 3-day event. I think the vets, I think some racing starts on Thursday, but the pro races start on Friday, which is nice.
The damage was done on those first 3 laps. Sage Power just absolutely wide open.
He's got a 13-second lead over Holland Russell, Cole Timbo, Jesse Jacobson and company. There is the crowd favorite, Ruben Devalle.
My man, Devalle. Got some new gear. Save that pink stuff for the final day.
I hope he sends it, man. Just give us a little finger, Ruben.
He said he was. He told Chris answers, I'm going to get it on that last lap. You're going to see a display.
He's going to have to.
Never before seen in competition.
What are they going to do, dock him a position from 38 to 39?
He says, do it.
I love how they message you to ask you why you're not doing no-handers anymore because they didn't know.
Yeah. He messaged me, and I was like, I really wanted to do no-handers, so I was like, I'll do them on the last lap of the final moto. So day 3, I waited till the very, very last lap, because the last thing I wanted to do was to do it on day 3, and then they actually black flagged me. It wouldn't be the first time AMA has black flagged me for doing no-handers during a race, as you know.
Oh yeah, I remember that Glen Helen race where you got black flagged for doing no-handers. I think it was Moto 1.
I didn't even get to do Moto 2 or 3, but it is what it is. Right here we have the final moto, which was Open Pro Sport, racing against 450s. I think I had finally gotten the starts dialed by this point. I pretty much figured it out. All I had to do was just wait for everyone else to start revving their motor, and then start revving like about at the halfway point of them dropping the gate, so that way I could time it, because like I said, I did not want to blow up my bike.
There's our buddy Ruben DeValle on the 71. On the old Kawasaki. He might throw a few tricks for the crowd like he said he would do at the end of the moto. One of the last motos of the day.
Ruben DeValle here. The
DeValle right there.
DeValle.
Give us some tricks, Ruben.
I think the trick is right now he just wants to hold on and finish.
That is the trick.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I am absolutely also trying to hold on and just finish, because I was so sore and so tired at the end of the day. Shout out to Holland Russell right there. Dude went on to win the overall for the event, I think with the moto scores of 222. Dude is an animal.
Finish second. Chase Haynes will finish third and second in the championship. Oh, what a great moto, man.
Dude's finishing there, you are just soaring through the sky.
Yeah.
One of the last ones out. We're all packed up, ready to go. Cute ass dog. Dialed.
Oh, those are some deep ruts.
Yeah, they are deep ruts. That track, at the end of the day, is so beat up. The camera does not do it justice, because those ruts are like knee deep. And they look very shallow, but they're not. They're like knee deep. And it's got a very hard base to the track, so
through the entire track.
As you can imagine how rough that could get with ruts being knee deep.
Yeah, it could send you cartwheeling off your bike, right?
Yeah.
No diss to Aiden Kiefer, he's great, but that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm just happy he was able to walk out from that one.
That's badass. Dude's on the smart car. He's got chickens in the back.
What all were you able to get up to when you weren't racing?
They had a lot of events going on. A lot of them were pretty much like at the end of the night. Thursday night, they had a concert. Ashley Wineland was out there. They also had like an adult zone, so all the adults can go like hang out and drink and stuff. And then Friday night, they had a tricycle race. Saturday night, they also had a dodgeball game. I didn't go to any of the night activities because I pretty much just wanted to get in the tent, get dressed, get out of my riding gear, get all cleaned up, and lay in my sleeping bag and go to sleep because I was sore. Saturday night, they had a dodgeball game. I think the infamous team Balls Deep was out there again, from what I heard. It's a really cool event, dude. Like, I don't think there's any other moto event quite like that one. I think the closest ones would probably be like Baja Brawl and Loretta Lynn's, which I've never been to any of those, but I've seen plenty of footage from those races, and I know the in-between, the night activities they have for those races probably would outdo AZ Open. But AZ Open's nighttime activities, it's a fun race. Anyone that's near AZ comes out, anyone that's out of state shows up to that race. I think they even said at one point in the live stream there was like 13 different states represented by the people that showed up. So that was pretty insane. And I think that was in the pro class alone. That's not to speak for all the other classes.
I think I'll just leave off with this. I would not be judging grown men for racing around tricycles when I've seen you power slide a big wheel.
Yep, you know it. That's the conclusion to AZ Open. Whole lot of no-handers, rode like shit, but I had a lot of fun. Shout out to Arizona Cycle Park. Shout out to Insider MX for live streaming the event. Please support the official release. Go check out the full live stream. Shout out to my sponsors, Gorilla Gains and their apparel. Link is down in the description. Check them out. CC Motorsports, if you ever need any repairs done. Dirt bikes, street bikes, ATVs, quads, go to them. Big Flat Films. Justin over there filmed a lot of my footage these past 2 years. GR Designs, also with the merch. If you're a Glamis person, check them out. And Anderson Racing. This represents my family, my mom and my two uncles, Tony and Kip. And Helios One, that's my dad. So shout out to everyone that helped me get to AZ Open and supported all my racing throughout the season. And shout out to you, Tony, for coming on this this Discord chat to help me commentate this race. Appreciate it.
Hey man, it was a pleasure.